Welcome, Aries. It's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. We're going to pull some cards, so take a deep breath. Okay, Aries, this is for you, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. Today is the last day of June. Is it the last day? Yeah, it's June 30th, 2020. And this reading is for the first half of July 2020. So you're right in time, Aries. Actually, it's a really good turning point today. So let's see here. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? And let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aries, Aries, Aries. This is for Aries. The first half of July. America's birthday. I think it's the 244th birthday. Very significant there. Okay, Aries. All right, this is it, Aries, for the first half of July, Aries, 2020. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, Aries, here we go. First card out, the Ace of Wands reversed. And the challenge for you is the Eight of Wands reversed. There's a lot of held back passions there, frustration a bit. The foundation is the Eight of Swords reversed. Release. And recently, in the recent past, is the Chariot reversed. So perhaps that can just be the state of emergency, but it can be feeling stuck. It can be a cancellation of move or travel, something big. Perhaps a delay or a cancellation. And then crowning for you is the Ten of Swords. All right, this is definitely a painful ending here. Coming up for you soon is the Moon. And you see yourself as the Page of Pentacles reversed. And then what's around you, or how might others see you, Aries? We have the Nine of Pentacles upright. So others are seeing you much better than you see yourself today. And the blocks that we need to clear for you are the Knight of Swords. Speaking your truth, even if it may be harsh. And then we end up with the Seven of Wands reversed. And then what's connecting it to whatever's going to be left hanging in limbo at the end of this read. So I do a little bit of a hangman thing here. So the King of Cups is the connection here to what's leaving you in limbo. What's hanging in limbo? This Nine of Swords. All right, that's that negative energy. So you have the Nine. Excuse me, you have the Nine and Ten of Swords in your reading. So you're getting rid of the pain, but this may feel painful for you today, which is good. Maybe we can get this all done with this last day of June and get into July in a better energy. But this is for July, so well, let's wait till we clarify, because things can really change up when I start clarifying. And it's not all negative, but you may be going through some internal war within yourself, some suffering or feeling left behind in some way. All right, so you will get another card at the end of the read, but it won't be till the end of the reading, and it may be more than one card, depending on what that next card is. And, yep. All right, so the bottom of the deck here then is the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever's happening right for you right now is destined, so it's good. So even if you can't see through the clouds right now, It is destined, all right? Some kind of sudden event may have happened. Look at that. This just happened. This already happened. This is a big love connection or something you have a great affection for that is destined. This can even be like great sex, like the best sex of your life, something like that. Very interesting, Aries. Or something suddenly just blew into your life in an affectionate way, whether it's sex or, something that's, let's see where these other cards go. I'm giving you the underlying cards here. So let's see. We start off here with the Three of Wands and the underlying energy. The Wheel of Fortune is your underlying energy, but this is before. I'm going to give you a little backstory. So this is somebody present to their ship sailing. So whether that's good or for bad, and it's like a Viking ship too. So your Viking ship sets sail. It's like you're watching it leave. And I always get people getting high with Chinese food here, so I don't know if that's something that you might do. But after that, we have the Two of Swords reversed. We have the Two of Cups reversed, so two twos reversed. So a lot of imbalance here, right? Because you have new information, perhaps a disconnect, not seeing eye to eye, so that might throw you off balance, but it's good because you're going forward to get the information that you need to make decisions. And then this is someone who feels trapped like in a fishbowl with no way out. And then all of a sudden we have the Lovers, the Tower, and the Wheel of Fortune, which is destined. Like you never get these three cards. Like this is like the love of your life or the best sex of your life or better than sex. It could be just that expression as well. Okay, because there's no wands right there. But then you have this is like in the aftermath of sex, right? Because these are both reversed. And this can be a very sexual, energetic exchange, but it could be a sexual exchange not in the physical, though, as well. And that can bring up very strong soulmate ties or twin flame energies. So let's see where this goes. This is for Aries, Aries, Aries. So we have destiny here for you with the Tower and the Lovers. Wow, big punch. The recent past is something that was canceled or delayed or just feeling stuck in the state of emergency. Or perhaps your car broke down or something broke down or a relationship broke down. This could be feeling broken up, broke down, or had a breakthrough. Also can be some kind of emergency visit to the hospital that happened recently. And in the foundation is being released from whether it's your own imprisonment or anxiety or real prison, right? Being released. And boy, would that give you that better than sex moment, right? If you're getting out of jail. Your get out of jail free card I was just getting. The central energy is that Ace of Wands reverse, which is great frustration, an inability to become aroused, or perhaps conceive of something or conceptualize something, unable to get there. And the challenge being holding back your true feelings, your true desires, blocking your true desires. Just holding back. There could be arrows of love here that are unexpressed. And then in your present moment is that Ten of Swords, which is a painful ending or ending pain, or a betrayal, feeling left for dead with only Bambi to come rescue you, which could be a loving child or just someone who's very sweet but can't understand what you're going through. And then coming up, you have the Moon. We have Cancer twice here, or Cancer reversed before, and then Cancer up right now, and then we have Libra. And that's it for the major arcana, Cancer and Libra, along with Aries. So let's see what's coming up for you guys. Why do you have the Wheel of Fortune in your underlying energy, along with the Tower and the Lovers? Why do the Wheel of Fortune? And that could be someone feeling like they had it made, they got it made, and then something fell through. So we have the Knight of Cups. Perhaps wanting to make up for some kind of inequity here. Imbalance, debt, not sharing. Somebody scammed you. Like, this is someone wanting to offer love to make up for that. And then here is the burden. This is someone trying to make up for, with friendship, love, or an offer of love, whatever it is, or just being a loving person, but it can't help what burden happened in this situation. Some kind of inequity, perhaps not getting paid for the work done, right? And a lot of hard work. But it was destined to happen that way. It's very good. And this may be with someone that actually something fell through, but you met someone who's like a soulmate energy, and that doesn't have to be romantic. It's just a really good connection, which I can attest to that energy. So let's see. And I have Cancer rising, so I could be on the other end of this situation with Aries. So whatever it is it's a destined meet, the connection here. And the recent past is that Chariot reversed. Why? Well, this has to do with child energy, or this can be missed communications or misaligned communications, like just missing each other. This is the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands reversed. So this could be a message, news, right? Spreading the word. It can be a child who likes to talk. And then this is a child who's frustrated and has temper tantrums, or just has a lack of inspiration, doesn't want to move at all, maybe lazy. But this is in a physical way. So they let their frustrations out by temper tantrums because they're very physical. This is someone who's very positive and talkative, and this one's someone very frustrated or not wanting to move, or perhaps being tired or sick and tired, but it's a child energy. It's very childlike. So some kind of discord between these two energies that caused this block here in the past, which is destined, though. Destined to be still, the state of emergency, forcing you to be still, to connect, especially if your children or your inner child needs to connect. Or you as a parent maybe needs to connect with your children, or this could be for sure a love connection. And remember, the lovers can be any state of affection, so it can be a great affection for your children, which I can attest to that because I was actually bonding with my son on the phone this morning. Yeah, so let's see what else is coming up here. And this can reference to a Cancer person who just canceled something big. There also can just be misaligned communication there. So why is the foundation the Eight of Swords reversed with the King of Pentacles? So King of Pentacles feels released, letting go to fix something up, or make repairs or make amends, with the Queen of Cups reversed, who could be a Virgo, or with an advisor. This could be a mediator to shed light on the situation, trying to fix things between them. So somebody might feel released from their anxiety as someone comes forward to try to fix things with them, or perhaps patching things up with someone who's sad. And again, this can be water energy of Cancer and Virgo energy. And the King of Pentacles is someone who's very stable and probably has responsibilities to take care of other people as well, because he's the master of manifestation. So he probably may have his own business, or just, is very high level in his field. But whatever this is, this meet is very destined, okay? Because we have the Wheel of Fortune here with the Tower and the Lovers. And here's the King of Pentacles coming into the Queen of Cups, all right? So this is very loving energy, wanting to help fix things. She just might be sad or overwhelmed, or maybe being overdramatic and needs someone to shed light on it for them, or this is just an aspect of herself. But there is a freeing here. There's a release. And the central energy is that Ace of Wands reversed. Why does Aries have the Ace of Wands reversed? We have the Magician reversed and the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who may have felt manipulated or just insecure. The Queen of Pentacles is upright, and she may be the match to the King of Pentacles over here. And there we have that Ace of Wands coming up again, and this could be work-related. This doesn't have to be the workplace. It can be any place of co-creation. This can be church, this can be school, this can be an art center or a gym even, like lifting weights, or an working on a house, like with the architect. So many different places of co-creation here, but it is a positive coming together aspect. But there is a block here with creation or a sexual block, whatever it is, regarding the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician reversed. That can be Gemini and Virgo energy reversed. Also can be Aries for me with that Ace of Wands especially. Feeling insecure, feeling manipulated. And then stuck wanting to still co-create. So there may be some kind of something that, obviously something big fell through, and now there may be some frustrated or an inability to see something without it being done already, like having foresight. And why is the challenge the Eight of Wands reversed for Aries? Why is the Eight of Wands there? Well, the Eight of Wands reversed has to do with the home and children perhaps, or this great connection here. So again, there's this great connection here. Maybe you met someone who's going to be a best friend or somebody, or it could be bonding with your children or a soulmate, you know, your relationship after some frustration. But the challenge is holding back desires, holding back your feelings. There could be a heated debate, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting really positive energies. The challenge is to hold back your feelings. The challenge is to hold back your sexual energy or your creative drive in order to wait for the right thing, perhaps. Maybe, you really want to do something, but you need to break that pattern of rushing into something too soon and allowing yourself to try something and then let go of it if it's not working for you. It's okay. That's meant to be, because remember, the underlying energy of this read is destined. Whatever it is destined, and there's nothing but beautiful energy of love here. And we do have the Knight of Cups here offering love, and the Queen of Cups reversed over here, with the King of Pentacles wanting to fix. But it looks like the Knight of Cups needs to come connect with the Queen of Cups reversed. And that might be where the disconnect or frustration is, because they are meant to be together. You're crowning this, we have the Six of Cups here, beautiful inner child or actual child, brother and sister, sibling, best friends energy. But regarding home and family here and holding back feelings, but the challenge is holding back desires. When you really want to come forward to someone, there's this Two of Cups connection, Six of Cups connection, coming together to co-create connection, okay? And there's very childlike energy here of just some kind of disconnect in the child or the inner child. So maybe your children are disagreeing on something, or people are acting like children at work, but there is a symbiosis here, a needing of coming together. The Ten of Swords, why is that there for Aries? Reaping rewards. Feeling left for dead, though. That's like a betrayal energy or just ending pain. But you know what? The Ten of Swords comes up for me when you get a massage as well. So any kind of back pain and associated treatments can come up with the Ten of Swords. So perhaps getting pampered right now, right, to help you feel better. This is reaping rewards of perhaps good news and leading the way. Or being the person who gets to be the bearer of good tidings. To release someone from their anxieties. So maybe someone felt bad, but you're able to let them let go of that by, making them feel better. Even if it was a painful ending for you, Aries, it could be you rising, to the cause, to set somebody else free, to make them not feel anxiety or feel trapped. That still may be painful ending for you. But you also could just be pampering yourself right now, because maybe you're feeling frustrated. So soon we have the Moon. We have the Temperance card, which is a patient angel, which could be you. And the Moon could have to do with Cancer as well. So you have Sagittarius and Cancer right here. Something coming to light, but still not full light, because remember the Moon is a little bit shady. You don't have the sunlight. It's the moonlight. It's the reflection of the sun. And it's like, if I was getting this all week this week, if you can't beat them, join them. So it might be that mentality, instead of being frustrated when things don't go your way, or maybe others are frustrating with you. Maybe your neighbors who are setting off fireworks or doing things that annoy you normally. Perhaps now joining them in it to release some pent-up energies or frustrations. But this is about learning to take one step at a time and be patient and balanced. This is a higher love as well, and feeling that higher love. This is someone who may be in need of help. So someone else being an angel just at the right time to someone who's in need of help, money, or opportunity. It's like showing up just at the right time. And actually, it's about a higher love, and it has nothing to do with getting something. It's about the connection between people. And this could be, we have the 10 of Pentacles right here, so there could be some kind of financial loss, or spending money on a big purchase, or some kind of dysfunction in the family, and letting it go, like ending the fight, or realizing the losing the money, or hoping for a big purchase is a losing battle. So there's no point in spending any more anxiety on it. So you see yourself as that Page of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Cups upright. You see yourself as needing, maybe just you're financially struggling right now, needing help, money, or opportunity, but you have family that's happy here, recovering financially, but you have each other. It's very much about this energy here, that things will recover and you're going to be okay. This is about keeping to yourself, like knowing, but trying to keep your energy pure without being around a lot of other people who make you feel off. This is allowing yourself to recover with just happy family, people you're really comfortable with, when you feel like you need help. And this also can be a child who needs help with their homework, or may have disabilities in regards to learning, or it can just be the person who never learns their lesson. We have two child type energies again here, the Page of Pentacles reversed, and then the 9 of Pentacles upright. This could be like an older teenager, and then the younger one here. So you might have one child who's older and loves to decorate and spend, and then another child who's trouble with school or trouble learning their lessons, like they never learn. Also can be an opportunist, or just having an opportunity, always having an eye for an opportunity. But this is what's around you, or how other people see you. And this is, the person has everything except for the one person to share it with. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with this energy. And these two may want to connect, whether it's friends, there may be, some kismet here, whether it's just friendship or relationship. Why do we have the 9 of Pentacles around you, Aries? We have the 5 of Swords, and we have the 5 of Cups, right? So 2 5s, don't forget, equal a new beginning. This is someone perhaps who had to let something, like really wanted to go through it with a change. Somebody standing adamantly in their truth, though, and may feel regretful for having to do so. So someone had to tell someone the truth, knowing they weren't going to like it. But this is them feeling bad for that, because they didn't want to do that to the person, but they had to for their own best interest. This is someone also could be feeling guilt or regret for doing something mean to you. And it's like someone who has stability here, feeling bad for perhaps cutting off the Page of Pentacles reversed, who's in need of money right now, but feeling bad about it, not wanting to, but they have to do what's best for themselves. And then this is the block that you need to clear, Aries, which has to do with speaking the truth, even if it's harsh. The Knight of Swords. All right, there's Ace of Swords reversed. This is like the needing to be, having a block about rushing in with the truth. Needing to cut through the BS and just get, cut to the chase. Like not, it's like that salesman mentality of, telling everything but the truth. And it's like you're going through an epiphany about really needing to cut to the chase and no more like salesman mentality. It's about being upfront and truthful, having respect for others, feeling like they have the intelligence to make their own decisions based on all the information, not some of the information. And then we have the Devil reversed, which is detoxing any kind of lies, split, BS, right? The truth, knowing that the truth will set you free. So why do we deal with all this BS that we always do? Why do we accept? And I actually was coming up with some stuff I'd like to bring up in some video episodes in the near future regarding why do we accept certain things. So it's definitely coming up in this read as well. So this is definitely detoxing any kind of lies, split, addictions, right? Pulling out the sword that's hurting you. Pulling out the sword from your own heart as opposed to expecting other people to fix it for you. And we also here we have the Nine of Pentacles person again over here. Or this is just your status of being single with everything that you need. Or somebody around you like that, right? Perhaps cutting out the codependencies and addictions of needing to be a certain status as well. I'm not going to put these down, but we have the King of Wands and the Wounded Warrior next. So he could be watching this sovereign person right here, like watching to see what they do as far as addictions or codependencies. That's kind of interesting. And that could be you as Aries. So why do we have the Seven of Wands reversed? Being present to the moment, feeling defenseless to energies, attacks, or just people not standing up for you, needing to stand up for yourself, and then realizing that you don't need to defend yourself, that you're perfect just the way you are, and just being present in the moment and allowing yourself to heal. That's it. Perhaps when there's a downturn, a slowdown, or a twist of fate, maybe it's just time for you to heal and be still, and it's all good. That you don't have to worry about it. And you don't have to defend your position either. So why do we have the King of Cups there for you then? There's definitely some stress. You're definitely stressed out. King of Cups. Well, this is popping up for King of Cups. We have the Star reversed and then the World. This could be the need to heal. And then this could be like completion in the world and coming full circle, but it also could be a female marching to the beat of her own drum. Or tiptoeing through the tulips. This can be depression, loss of hope. This can be arrogance as well. Or this can also be an Aquarius, not like at odds with a Pisces or within yourself. But this can be just loss of hope and a need to heal, need to shine your light. And this may be a shining example, just what you needed, right? To see what you needed. And then this is someone who may be resting, taking a break, meditating, and just very relaxed, and you may be seeing that as what you need. The King of Cups. So that could be the King of Cups. I usually go by face value, so usually that would be masculine for me. But it could be a masculine or feminine who's just mastered their emotions and is just happy no matter what. And that could be either you or someone that you just met or you're just dealing with who really had an impact on you for some reason. So why do we have the Nine of Swords after the... So the King of Cups is your connection to what's leaving you hanging in limbo at the end of this read. So why do we then have the Nine of Swords? It's reversed. And that came right out into my lap. And that may be the message for you. It'll fall right in your lap when you find the right path. Choosing the right path, hanging out and being wise, seeing new perspectives and not rushing, being patient. And when things aren't, especially when things are not fully illuminated and you're feeling frustrated, instead of fighting them, you might want to join them. And then this wants to come up especially for you. Sometimes it's just time to walk away. Okay? When you can't join them, and you don't have enough information, there's no full light or full disclosure, it may just be time to walk away, and that's the right thing to do. And you don't need to suffer over that. You need to set yourself free. Even when you're dissatisfied, that's okay. If it was the truth, if the truth comes in, rushes in, and this can be somebody on the run too, the long arm of the law. If someone rushes in with the truth, which makes you unhappy, but at the same time it sets you free, you're definitely learning a lesson here. And here's that betrayal energy. or a painful ending or ending pain. This person may want to cut to the chase as to not prolong the pain. They know you're going to be dissatisfied, but they want to set you free as soon as possible. That could be coming up as well. So let's see what next cards were coming up for you, Aries. So again, we have Aries, Cancer, and Libra here. We have the Emperor reversed. After suffering in silence or just stressed out, this can be someone, it can be extreme differences, because this can be someone who's abusing their power, right? Out of control, abusing their power. But this also can be someone, an Emperor who's just having a bad day, or someone who's going through ego death or stepping down from power, perhaps retiring. And that might be difficult for them, right? Because they're used to the money or a certain way of life, or don't want to just be an old man retired. But this is someone who's coming into their wisdom, watching their own light as opposed to looking outside themselves or needing to control others to be happy. And then we have the Page of Wands reversed, which may be some frustration or lack of inspiration. It's like really going inside for your own wise counsel. If that's you, I mean, Emperor reversed can be Aries for sure. It doesn't have to be an Emperor, though. It could just be representative of an Aries reversed who's being wise or hermiting, feeling uninspired or frustrated. And then we have the Two of Wands reversed, which is feeling like you have no options. Or maybe you chose your path, but because of the state of emergency right now, you're unable to implement this new path. And it keeps going here. So this is implementing the new path. So all of a sudden you were stuck, not being able to implement your path, and now you're implementing a new path with the Queen of Wands upright, and that definitely can be Aries energy. And this is with a message of love. And then Justice, which is Libra. So this is like a happy ending. Even though something didn't go the way you wanted to, it showed you perhaps a new path that you wanted to go on. Whether you're the Emperor reversed or whether you're the Queen of Wands upright. And this could be just a happy relationship here. This is, this is someone who's very empowered in her sexiness, in her physicalness, in her social life, in her creativity. And then we have this message of love and justice. And this could be a divorce coming through as well, because this could be a break in contract or a divorce, or it's just a Libra energy. So Aries and Libra were in your chart, as well as Cancer. So this could be Aries, Cancer, Libra. Those are the major arcana that came up, along with Virgo and Aries again at the end here. Let me just sit on this for a second. I'm going to clarify this as well. I don't know. Maybe it's someone who blew into your life who may have brought you clarity on what you really want for your path. You may have become empowered in being love as opposed to just truth, because you know that truth without love can be very painful. This could be offering love to a Libra, just a little friendship, or saying it's all okay. And they're both very balanced energies. This is beautiful energy here at the end. Oh, I didn't bring up, in the underlying energy, you also have Scorpio and Gemini. And Capricorn or Pisces. Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, perhaps Capricorn or Pisces. And I'm going to clarify here. Why do we have the Emperor reversed here for Aries? Why is the Emperor reversed along with the Hermit upright? We have the Empress reversed. And then the Page of Cups. So this is coming up as the Emperor reversed is like equal. The Emperor and the Empress are coming up as the same energy. And then the Page of Cups is coming up as the Virgo energy. Because I was clarifying these two. So there's an Emperor and Empress who are not happy. And then there's a Virgo energy who's offering a message of love to the two that are unhappy, the Emperor and the Empress, who are not in their power or are stepping down from power. And then we have the King of Cups as well, coming up again. So, and this can be a father and child, or it can be the same person, loving on the outside and loving on the inside. Right? Being young and old at the same time. Because we have the page of, yeah, there's love. Look at this. An offer of love from the High Priestess or Pisces energy, or a secret love of the King of Swords here, which doesn't have to be you. It can be someone around you. So there's an Emperor and Empress who are both reversed here. There's a King of Cups with a Page of Cups, which can be just a very loving parent and child combination. And then, the King of Cups could be child and grandchild of the Emperor and Empress reversed. And then they're receiving a big offer of love from a High Priestess, which may be a secret love of the King of Swords. Or the High Priestess could be a Pisces along with the King of Swords, who could be her lawyer or just her partner, are offering a big love to the King of Cups and the Page of Cups, who are connected to the Emperor and the Empress reversed. So why do we have, why is Aries now, after they couldn't implement their plan, why are they now able to implement with the Queen of Wands here? And then we have the Page of Cups is here and here. So who's the Queen of Wands here with the Page of Cups? We have the Eight of Wands. This is now expressing feelings. After this was the challenge to not express feelings. Here's somebody expressing their feelings, perhaps arrows of love, energetic exchange, and feeling weak because you let your feelings out. Because this was your challenge, was to hold your feelings back, and the feelings came out about holding back an announcement or holding back information that should have been there in the first place. But there is justice in the end because of the message of love, or a loving child, or some puppy love, or just friendship. Feeling weak about expressing all your feelings as the Queen of Wands, and a need for strength and courage to hold back when there's a need for justice, right? So it's the need to not, it's to learn to not need to fight for justice, but to allow the universe to just help you through it, to speak your piece and speak your truth, but not to fight for justice. This is about just peace happening naturally without having to fight it. And again, that comes up here because when someone's holding back the truth, this is expressing feelings about someone not telling someone else the truth or not giving them all the information they needed, like needing to have the courage to kindly speak the truth about how you felt about a situation, about not being told something, feeling stuck in your head or no peace of mind with the Queen of Swords reversed, and needing to break patterns of perhaps fear of dealing with confrontation, right? Because this person can be really nasty if she's reversed. This is also could be someone keeping quiet and not speaking their truth. But this is about breaking those patterns of lying, deceiving, right? Lying by omission, just not telling you the full story. And this is that no peace when you're in that energy. And that just may trip you up or cause you to drop the act, drop the facade, and break patterns here. Right? Because this is, ultimately this Two of Pentacles is the actor. This is somebody performing, so you can't see what's behind them, what's really going on. And we all do this. It's a daily grind. We become someone that's not necessarily true to us. And this is about learning to become your authentic self and break patterns. So this is the suffering. I'm going to bring these out too because this is major in your read. So this has to do with being stressed, up night, purging, suffering in silence, headaches, not sleeping, because somebody's falling short, had good intentions and fell short, or somebody who got played, or somebody's holding back their true desires and needs to be more authentic to themselves. This is being clingy or not allowing the big changes to happen. This could be the never-ending story, right? That something's taking forever to end, or tired of being the player. And also this can just represent the salesman mentality. Like, right? Holding back the money, playing hardball, not holding back information, time, money, effort to play hardball, to get a commitment. So this can have to do with dealing with contracts as well. In order to celebrate, like the achievement of holding back in order to get that commitment or contract, and then celebrate. But is it a true celebration? No, because there was no full disclosure. So that's the lesson here, because that was definitely coming up for me as well today. Okay, and actually I pulled some cards for myself, and I was coming up as the Queen of Wands earlier, even though I'm not Aries. So, the underlying energy then ends up with justice here. So justice for all, this is truth and balance. After feeling stuck or cancellation, delays of moving, traveling, or ascending, or just cars breaking down, things like that, emergency visits to the hospital, whatever broke down, broke up, or broke through. There was some kind of victim mentality here, feeling defenseless. So we start from the Lovers. I'm going to start from this because that came up in the underlying energy there as well. We had the Emperor. Let's start from the beginning here. You somebody bored, not accepting this, perhaps accepting mediocrity or what isn't in your highest good. It's okay, but it's not really what you want. Feeling sorry for yourself. And this is about coming clean, getting clean, or perhaps cleaning up your act or cleaning up the house. And there's the Emperor, perhaps out of control, abusing their power, or stepping down in ego death, right? Needing to make a change. And there's the Tower reversed in the aftermath of sudden events or an avoidance of a lover or some kind of great affection. Then moving forward to offer help, money or opportunity, or getting back to work, defenseless to the energies and attacks or others not standing up for you. Needing to learn to stand up for yourself and be the man of passion, as this can be Aries, and not the victim, because this is victim mentality. When feeling broken or in a state of emergency, see, this is someone very defensive, and the need for justice. So it's about the underlying energy just starting from justice, truth, and balance, and just staying there. Not the need to fight for justice, but the learning to be the justice, be the love, be the truth and balance in order to raise your vibration and then raise the vibrations of all of those around you so that everyone can have peace and balance. And, Aries can be that energy that, can just jump first without thinking. Very physical that way. We're going to pull some oracle cards now, too. It's already 43 minutes. I guess you needed that. Let's see here. From the energy deck, let's see what we have for Aries. So again, the underlying energy was Capricorn, perhaps Pisces, and then Gemini, Scorpio, and Libra. So if we just start from the underlying energy, we have Libra, Cancer, and Aries, and that was it. And then later on, the major cards, we had Aries, Virgo come out, and then Libra again. So you could have all of those energies in your chart or be dealing with those energies. And you're seeing yourself as the Page of Pentacles reversed, which is someone who needs help, who feels like they need help, or is a student again who's having trouble learning, or someone who realizing in themselves that they never learned their lesson the first time. But here it's destined. The release of anxiety, the release from prison, even the frustration, but it's all destined here. You needed to go through this to learn something. So when you don't learn your lesson, it's the Tower comes in order to force you to learn the lesson, and now you have. Now you need to learn to stand up for yourself as opposed to waiting for someone else to stand up for you. Okay. So Aries, Aries, Aries. Goddess of the Moon is very much moon energy. So we're in Cancer right now, so it can reference the time period as well. And the 52 is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, she is reversed here somewhere. Where was she? She's right here. We have the Queen of Swords reversed and the King of Swords above her, upright, and justice between them. All right, so knowing your truth, knowing you can stand up for yourself, but not to fight in a negative way for justice, but just to become the justice of being love, right? Being the goddess of the moon, knowing who you are and not having to defend it. It's very much becoming empowered, but not in your false light, in your true light. This is the 21 of endings and culminations, coming full circle, going out in the world, and strategizing a new plan. And then we have the 19 of the sun and rest and rejuvenation. So it's calling you to just rest and take time out in the sun. And you have the sun and the moon energies there. And then you have the man holding a coin with 43, which is the 3 of cups coming together. And the man holding a heart right after it, who may be sad. And that's 45, which is the grieving process. And then the last one is third chakra, Archangel Shemuel, which is 37, the King of Cups, unconditional love. So all of these need to come out for you, and there's a lot of masculine energy there around the feminine false light. The underlying energy is the temple path. So staying on path, being wise, hanging out, and don't jump the gun. Take your time. And it's like a circular path here. Follow the yellow brick road, only it's green. Follow your heart, the temple path. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow your heart, the green. What's underneath it? We have cornucopias just beneath the surface, okay? If you follow your heart, the cornucopia, the full sun and the full abundance is just below the surface. You just need to see that it's there. And Spirit's connecting with me. All right, so I want to show you all these cards because they're very masculine. This is about the false light feminine not going into her false light, making a strategy, perhaps journaling, completing a cycle to no longer be in the Queen of Swords reversed energy, because that would be like this card being reversed. Not being empowered, not being the goddess that you are. Journal, complete the cycle, perhaps go out in the world or talk to the world about it. And then you have all of this masculine energy here. We had the sun. Was the sun out here? The sun is reversed in the read, so you definitely need some sun and to rest, okay? The man holding the coin, the 43, they're coming together. I think that was upright in the read, the 3 of Cups. So know that everything's okay, be in joy. Allow the grieving process when the heart is broken. This is grieving, allowing the grief. And then here is the unconditional love. Love all sides of yourself, right? The side of yourself that needs to rest, the side of yourself that needs to make money, the side of yourself that needs to grieve. And this is especially for the masculine Aries here. Be unconditional love. Show your confidence by not needing to stand up, not needing to defend yourself. You need to stand up for yourself, but not defend. That has to do with aggression, and that's a big lesson for Aries because they're very action-based. Okay, so this is very masculine here. Let's see, 45, 43, and 37. So the King of Cups is upright, so that's definitely good. The 45 is the 5 of Cups is here. That's upright too. So you definitely need to go through your grief. Allow yourself. Love that part of yourself too. Even if you're a guy, allow yourself to cry. And then the 3 of Cups. Did that come out? I can't remember. I thought it did, but I can't see it right now. But either way, it's about loving all parts of yourself and staying on path, being wise and patient without jumping the gun. And then let's see from the numerology deck, what do we have for Aries? Aries, what is your advice? 46, which is the 6 of Cups, the children in the garden, which came up as upright for you, a very loving connection here, whether it's children or soulmates. Domestic harmony, blue, speak your truth and stay in your heart when you're doing it. The underlying energy for this is self-love. Again, the blue of speaking your truth. Self-love is that creative sexual energy of Aries with the 61, the willingness to take a risk, but speak your truth and love yourself first by connecting your throat chakra to your heart chakra. Speak from your heart. All right, and then for romance angels, we'll give you one more. Long reads this week. A little bit stressful, Aries. You need to take a break and just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. The Queen of Wands was upright. The King of Wands was reversed in this read. No, the King of Wands was upright too, wasn't he? I think he was. They were both upright. So it's just about being stressed, though. So we have wedding. The situation involves marriage. You may be having issues or a reconnect in your marriage. Or perhaps there's somebody you're interested in marrying. And it is safe for you to love. And I'm getting this in a reversed way. The way the deck was reversed. So it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. I want to pull again for that for you guys, but those two came out. Let me see if there's another card that wants to come up. Healing family issues is coming up underneath as well. Let me pull one more time. For Aries, I'm just feeling really stressed out. Aries, 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 Aries. All right, keep an open mind and true love is coming up for you. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, and this is the romance of a lifetime, true love. And then getting to know each other. So the other energies were more about like the underlying energy, and this is what's coming. All right, I hope that was helpful, Aries. It's a lot. There's like really powerful, beautiful, amazing energy. My voice was just sticking. You need to speak up for yourself, but not defend yourself. So make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, relax, take it easy, pamper yourself, and rise and be loved, guys. Take it easy.